Good evening, my fellow enthusiasts. Leader Matt Glumac here. Hopefully we'll get some folks joining in this evening. Today marks a historic day in the history of the HCF. Today, the Historic Coaster Foundation is celebrating its 10th anniversary. It was 10 years ago today, on February 22nd, 2015, that I started the group as a group that is dedicated to promote the preservation of roller coasters of historical significance. And what started this was the protest that me and fellow member Donald Patty put on to save Colossus at Six Flags Magic Mountain, which occurred on August 16th, 2014. And 10 years later, the group has grown to over 34,000 members worldwide. But unfortunately, most of the members aren't going to be able to see this video tonight, because on August 16th, 2024, which was the 10th anniversary of the protest, which is what led to the formation of our group, cyber terrorists hacked my account and removed me as administrator of the HCF. 5 months later, I managed to get the hacker's account deleted from the group, but unfortunately, the business page is still hacked. And they're constantly making new posts every single day, and it is obviously created by AI. The descriptions anyway are. And even though we have removed this hacker from the group, unfortunately, we can't get back into the administrative position, except in this old group, which has less than 1,000 members, so very little of the HCF is going to be able to see this video tonight because of that. And so, I've written a letter showing evidence, and I sent it to Facebook in an attempt that they will see it, and hopefully that they will give us back our access to the administrative position of the HCF, which the official group, which has over 34,000 members now. So basically, at this time, the regular group is like, the best way I can describe it, it's a passenger plane filled with passengers. However, nobody is flying the plane. There's no administrators, no moderators, nothing. We can't post or anything. All we can do is write comments. So it is still a really difficult time right now, but the YouTube channel is still up, and this small group here is still up. But I'm not adding any new members at this time because, it's just not an official group anymore. It's just basically it's basically an archive group from our first year of existence. And so basically that's what's going on right now with the HCF, and hopefully Facebook will do the right thing and they will help us regain access, which so far they have not, which is a real shame considering that this was the 10th anniversary. And I sent the letter with evidence, through express mail to their headquarters, and nothing. But in other news right now, do have some other exciting things to talk about, like, for example, got 2 new ACE landmarks, and that's going to be really exciting, one of which is in the top 5 of my personal top 5 list of wood coasters, and that's going to be the American Eagle at Six Flags Great America. And until I rode Gold Striker at California's Great America, this was my favorite wood coaster. It's incredible. I mean, a lot of people don't seem to agree with that, but that's their decision. But I thought it was really fun, smooth, and it had some good airtime as well. So that's going to be one of the newest ACE landmarks, and I'm pretty sure that that's going to be happening during CoasterCon this year, which Six Flags Great America is the host for it. the main host, and I plan on being there for that designation. And also, the Schwarzkopf designed Shockwave at Six Flags Over Texas is going to be another Ace landmark, and I think that was one that should have happened years ago, but better late than never. And considering the path that Six Flags has taken of removing rides without any announcement or anything, not giving people a chance to say goodbye, which in my opinion is going to really hurt public relations, I think maybe I can see why they would want to designate it, just in case, if this was to happen, and maybe, hopefully, if they were thinking about closing Shockwave, then maybe they might reconsider it now, hopefully. And so, 2 new Ace landmarks, really excited about that. It's going to be great. And in case someone didn't notice, a few days ago, Goliath at Six Flags Magic Mountain celebrated its 25th anniversary. So, and got so many anniversaries planned this year. Like, probably the most famous will be the 100th anniversary of the Giant Dipper at Belmont Park in San Diego. And if it wasn't for people like my good friend Tim Cole, that historic piece of history may not be around today. If it wasn't for people like him, for rallying together to save that ride from imminent destruction in the 1970s and 80s. So, 100th anniversary, also, for example, 90th anniversary of the Classic Coaster at the Washington State Fair and Grand National at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, which is now Pleasure Beach Resort, which I still call it Blackpool Pleasure Beach. And what else? Oh, also, 70th anniversary this year. Hopefully it's still running. You never know with these old steel coasters. 70th anniversary of the Wild Chipmunk at Lakeside Amusement Park. And I guess you can also say, even if it's not running, also 85th birthday of the Cyclone there. And I'm going to say it, even though it's standing but not operating and with an uncertain future, we'll also celebrate the 65th anniversary of the Skyliner at Lakemont Park. And get that thing running again. Get Leap the Dips, get the Skyliner running again. Because the fact that those are just sitting there now, it is really ridiculous. That is absolutely sad. And or at least find somebody, a new operator, to take over the attractions there at Lakemont. Especially Leap the Dips, the world's oldest roller coaster. And I can go through a whole list of rides celebrating big milestones this year, but it's just gonna take forever. But still, 10 years. I mean, never in a million years did I think that, after 10 years we would have over 34,000 members to the group. It is absolutely incredible. And, I miss posting in the group, and I miss, talking to you all, and I miss helping the group grow even more. And hopefully now we'll find a way to get back into that group, and we'll start the process again. When we get back into the administrative position of the HCF, I'm going to get some trusted colleagues to help administer and moderate it as well, to keep it safe from any future cyber attacks. And after that, we're going to go after these cyber attackers. We're going to go after, the folks that are still, they're still hacking the business page, and we're going to get them removed, one way or another. I guarantee it. I swear it. These cyber attackers are going to wish they never had done that. And if we find out where they're at, they're going to be in big trouble. Because what they're doing is illegal. And it is downright creepy. Because who knows? They could be profiting off that group right now when that money is rightfully ours. Money that we could be donating to help raise money to help preserve some of these pieces of history. And they're taking it for themselves. But we can't confirm or deny that because I have absolutely no evidence of that whatsoever. But when we get back into our group, we're going to go after these folks. But 10th anniversary of the HCF, it's a big milestone, and looking forward to another 10. So, thank you very much for all your support in helping this group grow to what it is today, and we will be back. This is Leader Matt Glumac, signing off. Good night.